Going live, going live, going live, going live. We are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Your host with the most, your mustachioed member, as always, Griever. Here, Tokyo Ghoul read through reaction part number 8. We are going to be starting in about 10 minutes. We are going to read 16 chapters. Chapter 101, or, well, technically, I guess 17 chapters. Chapter 101 to chapter 117. That's what we're going to be attempting to read, unless there's a lot of shit that happens at like chapter 109 and I spend like an hour talking about it. Other than that possible like 1 hour level tangents, I'm pretty sure we'll be alright. Also, I totally forgot to edit the, I totally forgot for Movember to edit our little live thing. Be still my heart. I will fix this in due time, don't you worry. This is why we do the 10-minute runoff. When I notice a problem early on in the stream, I tend to fix it. Any audio trouble, etc. Stuff like that. You guys know it. You guys know what I'm talking about. So let's just open up, where is that layout? It's gotta be here somewhere. I don't even know where I saved this shit anymore. Where's Tokyo Ghoul? There's Tokyo Ghoul, but where's Ri? There's Ri. Okay, we can fix this now. We can certainly fix this. Because it'd be a crying shame if we did not acknowledge the greatness that was. There we go. File, save, and that should update the graphic, I believe. Let's see. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. All right. See if it updates on stream. Let's see if it updates on stream. Waiting. The preview is so slow. Waiting. My preview is and Movember. Your Lord Escanor is here to say, how dare you don't think that my mustache is willing. Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to get to it by the end of November, but I'm really hoping to talk about my 30 favorite mustaches and mustaches in all anime manga. I'm hoping to, for 30 days of Movember, we talk about 30 characters, all in one video, of course. Probably be a long video, like 35-40 minutes sort of idea, right? But we would just do a quick segment on all the characters that have a mustache at some point in the series. Now, how I classify a mustache. Now, technically, somebody could grow a beard and still have a mustache. No, not counting that shit. It's full beard, not a goatee or a full mustache. Not a goatee, not a fucking, not a full beard, not one of these things like the Chinese do with the voom voom thing. None of that shit. If you're gonna have a mustache, it's up here, upper lip only, facial hair done. That's it. There's no exceptions to the rule. So I'm gonna find 30 of my favorite characters that have said mustache, and we'll make a video talking about it before the end of November. I think that'll be a lot of fun. What do you guys think? I think that'll be fun for Movember. I haven't done something like that. I didn't do a Halloween special video, and I apologize for that. I never got around to watching Castlevania Season 4, so I never got the chance to fucking talk about it. Instead, I watched Godzilla Singular Point, which, though a good series, they needed to do more. Like, there's something missing about that series. There's something missing, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, unfortunately, most of our cohorts are going to likely be playing D&D at this point, and it is a Friday night, 9 o'clock, yada yada yada, so, you know. Dragon's Rage is in here, and he says, yo, Griever, yo, said, heard Hunter's Guild Red Hood got canceled. Yep. This week's chapter is supposedly the last chapter. So that's really unfortunate. If you guys want my full feelings, go check out the previous review. Though in a couple of days, I'll be talking about Hunter's Guild Red Hood because tomorrow's Saturday. So when the chapter comes out on Sunday, while I'm a big football fan, you won't likely see a review until at least Monday. But you guys will see it Monday or Tuesday, and it'll be the final chapter of Hunter's Guild Red Hood. And I'll get more into it there. Why I think that Shonen Jump's practices. You know what would be the best thing in the world for Shonen Jump? If One Piece was taken away from them. if One Piece was taken away from them and the Bleach, like, here's what would happen. If One Piece was taken away from them and the Bleach reboot by Kubo was put in the same magazine that One Piece was going to, and they brought Toriko back, like just 3 major hits, like Shaman King or Bleach or Toriko or anything along with One Piece was taken away from them right now into a magazine that said, we'll give everybody a chance, we'll give everybody a year, not 3 fucking months to impress us, then, you know, like that would be the deal, right? It'd be really cool. Dragon's Rage said, also don't want to be that guy, but called it from chapter 1. Sorry. I mean, you know what the problem is with that, Dragon's Rage? Like, as a sports fan, I'm telling you right now, I can't tell you how many times I've heard this team is going to win the cup, this team's going to win the Super Bowl, this team's going to win the championship. And they know very little, but they all, and I'm not saying you do, but I'm saying that, like, anybody could say that shit. I could say right now, let's look it up right now. What are the top, let's see the newest series. The newest series, well, we don't even need to look it up. We don't even need to look it up. My point is that I can look at the newest 5 series of Shonen Jump and say they're all going to get axed by 2022. And if they all get axed by 2022, that doesn't make me smart nor a genius. Is all I'm trying to say. Like, it's easy to say that shit. It's so easy to say this is going to get axed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't hold weight for me when people do that. Like, it holds 0 weight. Like, the people that said, oh, Tom Brady's going to win a Super Bowl this year, it's like, that's a hedged bet. That's a hedged fucking bet. I'm so shocked that Shonen Jump, Weekly Jump of all people, would axe a series? Holy shit, before it got its sea legs? Wow, I'm so amazed. No, I'm not. I'm not amazed that they got axed. I'm disappointed that they got axed. It's not a surprise, it's disappointment. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it really does suck. It really does suck that it did get axed, though. Because I think there was a lot of potential there, and I think had they given it another like 10, 15 chapters, we would have been out into an open world similar to something like One Piece or Toriko or something like that. Would have had a lot of world building, which we already had established in early chapters. Apparently that's not good enough for anybody. And we would have been out there with like the tank crab and the I'm sure there would have been a land shark and a battle tortoise and all these crazy things, you know, and I believe that. I believe that we would have seen those type of things. So it's definitely incredibly unfortunate that Hunter's Guild Red Hood did get the axe. Same with Neru. Like, nobody's talking really about Neru, and I didn't. I followed the series, but I didn't review it. But there's another series that I was thinking of when Hunter's Guild Red Hood inevitably, because Jump does not understand good series. I mean, look, they keep. Never mind. They keep some shitty series going. That's all I'm gonna say. Like the current My Hero Academia is not very good. Just saying. But the fact of the matter is, they keep these series that have a lot of potential and creativity down, while just wanting the standard shonen format, and yet all the fans and community complain that it's the same standard shonen format. So Kanye Young is in here and says, I have no interest in Tokyo Google. I'm going to call it that from now on. Tokyo Google, or whatever. I just wanted to say hi. You should, Kanye, what you should do, if you want to do yourself a favor, and hi, Kanye. If you want to do yourself a favor, read Tokyo Ghoul, the first one. It's about 100-something chapters. Read that, and don't read this. That's my only advice. Unless you fall in love with Tokyo Ghoul, you do not need to read this. Though this is not as bad, the first 50 chapters are crap, but if you read Tokyo Ghoul and you fall in love with the characters, you fall in love with everything, then and the story and the premise and the world, then I urge people to read Tokyo Ghoul. But if you don't feel that way, about if you're not strongly passionate about Tokyo Ghoul Re is going to be nothing. At best, a little disappointing, you know. So, like currently, what I'm going to be reading should be pretty great. Should be pretty good. But the fact that it took me about 50 to 60 chapters to get back to good sort of bothers me. You guys understand. It's like right now with Jujutsu Kaisen. Not a fan. Not a big fan of Jujutsu Kaisen right now. There's been some off chapters once in a while. All the ones with Higuruma, I'm liking. But since we left Maki, there has been 3 good chapters. That's about it. 3 8 out of 10 or better chapters. The rest, 5s at best. At best. They've been Hunter x Hunter level of overcomplicated for no good fucking reason. So, yeah. But anyways, we're not here for that. We're about 10 minutes into the stream, so why don't we start? Dragon's Rage says, I haven't attended a stream for a while. How have you been enjoying this part? This particular section of Tokyo Ghoul, I've been really liking. Ever since Sasaki became Kaneki again, it's been nothing but good. I haven't had a problem for the most part with any, like I've had nitpicks, but no problem with any overall chapter. From the time that Kaneki finally became Kaneki again, it's been a good series again. And I argued that the moment Tokyo Ghoul ended and I started Tokyo Ghoul Re, I argued that the moment that happened, I said, this is not a good direction. And I stand by that because I know I didn't enjoy most of the Sasaki stuff. Once he became Kaneki again, once we got all the old characters back, I'm like, let's fucking go. That's why I'm enjoying this. Otherwise, as Miss Content said, I would have dropped this fucking series. Had anybody warned me about the Sasaki stuff, I almost literally would have read a synopsis and skipped to like chapter 54. Then I would have started reading. I literally did not need to read all the crime fighters by day, the fucking the Blue Bloods, the NCIS, Law and Order shit that went on for 40 episodes with new characters that, frankly, I still don't give any fucks about. So, yeah. Dragons just say, wait, Sasaki was Kaneki this whole time? What? Yeah, I know. A huge shocker. Oh, my God. It's almost like the dude in the rabbit mask is Grandpa Gohan. What? It's almost like rubber conducts electricity. What? Which, in actuality, just while we're on the topic, you do know that no matter how everything in this universe that we know of, every element we have ever discovered, including rubber, is a conductor. You pass enough voltage through it, it will fry it. Hence why when lightning strikes trees, they catch fire and they split. Wood is just a really shitty conductor. Doesn't mean it's not. The idea of an inductor is basically a lie. And there's no real such thing as a resistor, or I should say an inductor. There's no such real thing. It's just we consider conductors a version of an inductor is what we consider a really bad conductor. But everything in this universe is a conductor. So actually, Enel or Eneru would have fried Luffy. The whole rubber resistance, totally full of shit. Just a fun fact. Because he had an attack called 1 million volts. 1 million volts would fry rubber. That's just a fact. Because it only takes, I think, 2,700 volts can get, or is it 270,000 volts? I forget the exact number, but there's a number that's like around 250,000 or less that can pass through any element on Earth. So, yeah. So, 1 million volts? Fucking A. Anyways, let's just jump right into Tokyo Ghoul Re chapter 101. So, good cover page, the flipping ideals and stuff like that. So let's see, we were meeting up with Asshole Brain. I'm going to call him Mole Asshole Brain from now on. Is Furatu or whatever his name is. Furatu. The former investigator, but now he's all part of the clowns who want to play with the clown and all that shit, right? And now he's meeting with Kaneki. So what's going on here? And we're continuing that conversation at the end of chapter 100. So, chapter 101, let me ask you again, former investigator. What can I do for you? I just wanted to see you, Ferratu. I don't like the sound of that. I wish I was a girl saying that to me. That can't be your reason. After all, you're a busy man. May I ask you about the current head of the CCG? Oh, that? You want to know about the murder of the Washu family. I understand it was the work of ghouls. So tragic. Most of the commission believes that you, Special Suspect HS, are responsible for their deaths, because I made sure it would appear that way by using the clown's kagune. So it was you. I simply wanted a dialogue with the Washus, the heads of the CCG. Is Special Investigator Matsuri Washu currently in charge? Currently, yes. Although, soon I will be. I have a letter of recommendation from the General Chairman himself. So, Investigator, let's end this conversation now. Oh, I have an idea. Seriously, how about this? Looks forward. He'll take full responsibility and disappear. The one-eyed king who rules his fellow ghouls with fear and bloodshed killed the Washu family. The CCG and the ghouls must come together in order to defeat him. Remember, Kaneki at this point wants to broker a peace treaty. And it's just not fucking happening with this fucking guy in charge. Only when faced with a formidable foe will humanity overcome the boundaries between species. If that's the route we take, my killing them would actually mean something. What do you think, Investigator? I don't want you holding the reins in the aftermath. Then no deal. I want to ask you one thing. You dropped the steel beam, didn't you? Sota the clown. Why, me? Yeah, this guy's fucking nuts. I wasn't aiming for you. Don't flatter yourself. Takatsuki told you about Rise, didn't she? That she was a V-ghoul. The Washu family has several branch families. We have many members in many different roles. Donors, hosts, people who do the dirty work like me and Kishio Arima. All of us combined make up V. Okay. Things are slowly coming together. So he was the one to drop the beam. While defectives like me and Arima were created with the addition of human blood, we also have hosts to keep the Washu bloodline pure. One of them was Rise. Oh, she's Rise Washu. Rise was so adorable when she was a child. I dreamed of marrying her even back then. How cute is that, huh? I could eat you up. I want to be eaten, but then you'll die, and then I'll die. I couldn't stand the thought of her eventually being violated by that dirty old bastard and his sons. That's why I set her free. Because I loved her. But once she was free, freedom consumed her. She couldn't have cared less about what I'd had to do to get her freedom. I couldn't sleep, worrying that she would get knocked up after enjoying her freedom. Okay, so he's just a psychopath. So I decided to keep her in hand. You were just a college student who happened to be there. The end. Now that the old man's dead and I've become the general chairman, I can officially marry her. Yay! This guy's fucked. I see. That's why you did all this? I don't need a reason for anything. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to make the most of the life I was given. You want to know who's in charge of the CCG, right? So we can end the conversation now? I'm busy laying the groundwork as the next bureau chief. But if you need somebody to talk to, ask my nephew Matsuri. Oh, let me make one thing clear. Rise is going to bear lots of babies, like the 101 Dalmatians. I'll introduce you to them someday and you can play with them. He he he. Someone needs to kill this bitch. That's all I'm going to say. Somebody needs to kill a bitch. And this guy, he's public enemy number bitch. So, yeah. King. Should we tell him? No, it's okay. There's nothing more we can get out of him. Actually, it may be in our best interest if he sees his power. Oh, interesting. Takehirako. Ken's a flexible guy. It's Yomo. He's willing to accept outsiders. That comes with some risk. But the world he envisions where ghouls and humans can coexist requires that type of willingness. But me and the others aren't like him. Arima killed my sister. She was like a mother to Toka and Ayato. Now we're being told he's a friend of the ghouls. If he was in front of me, I'd want to kill him. When I was a rookie. He said to me, you and I are alike. We're both empty, okay? I'm not sure what he meant, but I think he sensed something in me. Looking back, I think that's why he entrusted me with Squad Zero. Everybody around him worked hard to earn his dispassionate praise. I'm here because of that. I wanted his recognition. I always have. Arima is dead. You can hate him all you want, but you can't kill him anymore. Just as your sister won't ever come back. Renji Yomo. We believe in Kishio Arima's choice. You believe in Ken Kaneki. Let's leave it at that. I believe that understanding one another doesn't mean we have to share everything. That's a good speech. I like that. I like that a lot. I think I can do that. I don't know how different our senses of taste are, but this coffee, it's good. These two bonding, totally unexpected. A+ from me. A+ from me. It works. It works so well. It works on multiple layers. Layers, like onions. Like ogres have layers. Yeah, it works on multiple layers. I like it. Take, turn on the TV. Second ward, something. It's not us. There are reports. I wish they would use better text, guys. Because you guys don't need to see all the fucking like bullshit on my face while I go, hi, how are ya? So I can lean into the fucking screen. There are reports of the same thing at their 19th ward building as well as the work of ghouls. It's not us. First the Washu killings, blah, blah, blah. This is how they want to play. Oh, Toka's pissed. So, 22nd ward. Take control of the building and don't let any of them get away. Just keep coming and coming. Yeah, they're creepy. There's no end to these guys, Nakira. It's just me cutting them down. Who is he behind this? These guys seem to be an awful lot in the 19th ward, the Suzuya squad, the 22nd ward. So who's moving? 16th ward, these assholes. Aogiri was cute compared to these guys. Who are they? Released from... Oh, it must be the clowns. To F3 for 122nd. Sasuke, is this you? No, it clearly is not. Oh, here we go. Let the hymn resound so all the wards can hear. It's the father. It's the priest. According to the CCG, followers of the One-Eyed King are behind the attack on the 22nd Ward office. Of course, see, they're just going to pin this. The clowns are going to pin this all on the One-Eyed King. Suzuya squad to go, so they're all just going. Interim chief, roger that. Suzuya squad proceed to. So sad. They're setting us up big time to be the bad guys, giving them a reason to take us out, guerrilla style. Everything that happens now will be on us. What do we do, Ken Kaneki? Tsukiyama. I need a favor. Anything. But nothing that costs too much money. I have some financial issues at the moment. I need as many white suits as you can get. For what? She's burning up. Who's this? She's burning up. She's in bad shape. Oh! It's Mato. Oh! She's in bad shape. Are her wounds infected? It could be a reaction to the RC cells. Stop. She's barely conscious. If we don't do something... Can't you do anything? Huh? Hey, stop my hands. Hello, Banjo. It's been a while. The clowns are here. Okay. It's Mato. Alright. This is good. This is good stuff. We need to see what happens here. Chapter 102. Alright, we're not jumping away from this. Nico, how did you... I detected Roma's SOS. Look at the piece of her kagune. You ought to be more careful. The clowns are full of freaks. If you're going to lock us up, make sure everything's sealed tight as a butthole. Oh, interesting. Don't come any closer. Oh my, it's so scary. You're making me tingle. Oh, Jesus. This guy. You here for Roma? Oh, Roma. First Kokali and now this, so careless of her. But no. Beat her, take her, I don't care. I thought I'd curry favor with your king. Curry favor? He's not stupid enough to take the bait from somebody like you. Oh, you are so cute with those glasses. Maybe I'll curry favor with you, too. That woman is going to die. Oh, no. They gotta save Mata. They gotta save Mata. And where's Ammon? Ammon better not be dead. After he finally came back as the righteous, after learning everything. Ammon, if they brought Ammon back just to kill him, like that, in that off-screen way for a second time, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Banjo, you've never treated a human before, have you? I can tell. There are tricks to everything. Blindly flailing around won't satisfy anybody, am I right? I learned all kinds of tricks so Yamori could have fun with his humans. I'm sure he's more experienced at this than I am, but... You say you can heal her? No. But there is a way. A way, yes. It's very simple. Take her to a doctor. You son of a... I'm dead serious. I mean, it is logical. Your methods are crude, but she seems to be recovering. The problem is the aftercare. Once the accumulated RC cells are removed, conventional treatment will do the rest. We can't take her to no doctor. She saved me. She violated countermeasure law. If we take her to the hospital, she'll be... Who said anything about a hospital? What you need is a doctor. A doctor familiar with Ghoul. Oh, not Dr. Kano. They don't want Dr. Kano. There are two options I can suggest. One, Akihiro Kano. Nope. What's method number two? As an expert in both humans and ghouls, it should be easy for him to treat her. Kano. I can have one of the clowns make the introduction. Hey, there's no way in hell he'd help us. Oh yeah? I think he might, depending on what's offered. Although, your safety will not be guaranteed. You know he's not an option. What's option two? Two. Thump, thump, thump. What do we got? Tsuchiyama. What is the option? Not this guy. Tsukiyama. What's with all these white suits? I thought you weren't helping us, and anyway, I can't tell you. This suit is our pride. I don't know what you guys are up to, but I'm not going to let you do whatever you want. I only did what I was asked. If you want to know, ask him yourself. He's right there. I need the suits for our plan, and I need your help. I thought I asked Misa to tell you. Did you tell him our plan? No. He ran out while I was trying to explain it. Sorry. I'll explain then. Don't bother, because I'm sure as shit not going to help you. Partnering with the very guy who killed our bro? That ain't our style. Style, huh? We are ghouls. We're designed to take from one another. Those were Yamori's words. Sure, I killed Yamori, but I did so in order to survive. I fought on Yamori's terms, and I won. Naki, I need the white suit's help. According to your style, what do I have to do to make you obey me? We do things simple in the 13th Ward. Whoever's strongest stands on top. You want to kill me, don't you? That's right. Not that would be an insult to Naki, Misa. Sorry, but it's the Kenkanaki. Boom, boom, he's going to kick his ass. Is that all the leader of the white suits has? You can't hold a candle to Yamori. Of course not. Don't you feel pain? Slam. Cough, cough. That's Yamori's Kagune. Would you like to keep going? You're the leader of the white suits now, like we agreed. No, that's not what I actually... Is Yamori alive inside of you? He might manifest himself through me, maybe because I consumed his Kakuo. Yamori was a symbol of power to me. Naki, if every member of the white suits is going to die like a dog, die for me. And I will fight for you. Keeping promises how we do it in the 13th Ward. Promises how we do it. The suits, what do you need from them? So he won them over with a strict 1v1. You know what? It's kill or be killed sort of idea. I'm good with it. I actually am. I'm good with this idea of just winning them over. Like, it seems sort of like lackluster in theory and simply, but Naki's a simple guy. This is all very simple, right? So, oh, for God's sakes, what do you want? Oh, my friend is trying to draw Merlin from Seven Deadly Sins and is having trouble. He wants a few pointers, but it's not like I remember how to draw. I haven't drawn in 14 years. For those of you who do know, I am able to draw quite well. But that was over a decade ago. I can't draw like I used to. So I don't know why he wants pointers from me. So let's see. So Naki's guys agreed to help. Congrats. It's a big help. The white suits still have the numbers. And we need numbers. Here. Their card. Taiwa Act. A Ghoul support group. Yeah. There's been a crackdown on groups like this, but they managed to stay alive. I hear they have a medical team too. Another thing. Send Takatsuki left behind, I guess. Anyway, who knows about this place? We should clear out. If he was planning the ambush, he would have done it already. We'll have to relocate eventually. Then what do we do with that? Make contact with them. Oh, this guy. Hold on a little longer, Akira. I agree with what you're doing, but what if it's a trap? Then great. Who finds out? Good thing, Kaneki. Good evening. I'm Ogura from the Taiwa Act. This mother... Really? Really? That's a little interesting. Skin is in here and says, I have arrived. You have, in time to begin, Chapter 103, Overwhelming Wealth of Tokyo Ghoul Re. So let's see. We're at the university. Mr. Ogura, we got a new case. Interesting. Hey guys, meet our newest member. Oh, this is Kano from the med school. He looked at us like he was examining insects. Ogura, I think I've seen you on TV. You've spread a lot of lies about us. I regret a lot of what I said back then. I'm utterly embarrassed. I'm currently the co-manager of the Taiwa Act. How bold of you to show up here by yourselves. What would you do if we were hostile? There are a lot of hungry ghouls these days. Stop threatening them. I'm simply trying to ascertain how legitimate they are. I can only give the business card to people I trust. You trust that guy? I don't care how we got here. Is it true you have a medical team? Yes. Publicly, it's for humans, but we had an expert on ghouls in our group, so we're also capable of treating ghouls. An expert on ghouls with a medical background? Perhaps we can talk someplace else. Beep beep. Shoo, what the hell? Let's get back to our discussion. Tell me about this expert. They went to a karaoke bar, and he's actually singing. Taiwa Act was originally formed by student activists. Activists, yes. This is sounding sort of like the Vietnam thing with the fucking... not Watergate scandal, the fucking Woodstock and all that shit, you know what I mean? Sounded like Woodstock shit. It was founded by coming university students. Yeah, it's Vietnam all over again. We were active even before Sen Takase went public being a ghoul. We were forced to disband after crackdowns. We reconstructed and changed membership, but our guild principle remains the same. Principle? We just happen to be born human. Let's see. It is predetermined we are born. They are destined to be hostile to one another. If we rid the world of that prejudice, maybe we can coexist. That's what we believe. One of the members who proposed the idea was a medical student. Through trial and error, she focused on medical treatment for ghouls. Eventually, the man she loved was a ghoul. Was it her? It wasn't. No. Oh. She focused on medical treatment. Eventually, the man she loved... Evidently, the man she loved was a ghoul. That's... Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's pretty. That's beautiful. I wish the happiness for this man. We hated this man at the beginning of Tokyo Ghoul. I want this man to meet up with that woman again and have the happiness they deserve. They deserve happiness. That's just undisputed. That's a fact. A fact, I say, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that expression. That's got to be the best panel I've seen in like 3 chapters. That is the best panel right there, right there. Just Nishio, just like I'm trying to tear up here. Hold on. There we go. There we go. See, you get the little bit of tear. You get the tear action. There we go. There we go. Oh, wow. That one's almost going to fall. Ah. All right. So, yeah, this is an excellent panel. This is an excellent motherfucking panel. Okay. That's good. That's some good shit right there. That's some good shit. So, there we go. Is everything all right? Yes. Keep going. Okay. Surprisingly, medical care for ghouls and humans isn't that different other than the handling of the RC cells. We could figure that. They have the human body. If RC cell activity is suppressed, treatment becomes the same as in humans. Am I right? Exactly. RC cell suppressant, huh? That's it. The woman is in serious condition. She's at the state where she can receive human treatment. However, the RC cells that are proliferated inside her as a result of repairs made by Kagune must be suppressed. But RC suppressant can only be found at the Commissioner's special facility. It's not available to the public. Then we'd break into the lab. There you go. I mean, that is an option. Excuse me. Let's not bring your child to work day. The doctor mentioned once it's stockpiled at the lab. Even if we break in, can we identify it? We can. I've smelled it many times. The stench of nostril clogging decay. I'll never forget it. Contact you when... Oh, from the humor. Oh, yeah. Good luck. Wasn't expected to see old sweet Ogura Nishiro, the founder of Taiwa Act. Kaneki? We have the room for a little longer. Let's sing. I'm no good. Oh, you too. So Kaneki knows, Nishio knows he knows, Nishio knows. That's heavy. Actually, this might be my favorite chapter of the stream. Just gonna say, I haven't. Of course, there's another 15 chapters to go, but I think this is my favorite chapter of the stream. We'll see if my opinion changes, but I think this is my favorite chapter of the stream. The clowns retreated once we exceeded a 10% eradication rate. Hit and run, huh? I guess that's why they do the best. A series of attacks are wearing out our investigators. Where's the interim bureau chief? Battling a mountain of paperwork, grievances, security requests, they just keep pouring in. If only the chief were here. But he's not. As long as we're at the table, we need to keep playing our cards, no matter how weak our hand. What, Investigator Fururatu? I put something together. Could you pass them down, please? It's upside down. It's an analyst of the clown attacks. I'm hoping we can predict where they'll show up next. I look for a pattern in their attacks. It appeared random at first glance. He, of course, is using this because he is in control of the clowns. Not gonna lie, I don't like the idea that the Washu family, the clowns, and V are all the same thing. Pretty much. They're all the same. V is the clowns are V. The clowns are the Washu are the clowns, the Washu are the V. Like, it's sort of like New World Order conspiracy, and it's okay, but I think it's sort of falling flat for me a little bit. Just me. I like the idea of like a power struggle, sort of like One Piece, you know. I like the idea of a couple of different world powers, you know, 3 or 4 that all are vying for a different goal, or maybe a similar goal but going about it a different way or something, you know. I'm hoping we can predict where they show up next. But they split into 2 groups and attack the opposite end of the 23 wards to slow down our response. Let's call them groups A and B. A and B coordinate with each other and attack simultaneously, Once it's over, they either flee or split into smaller groups and attack different locations. Perhaps cautious of increased security, as of yet they haven't attacked the same location twice. One attack opposite ends of the 23 wards. Number 2, no repeated attacks. The sample size is small, but that's what I've discovered so far. Investigator Kijima did say he was a good analyst. If that's the case, groups A and B will attack the 9th and 18th ward next. Am I correct, Furata boy? No. Group C will attack the main office next. Wait, what? Group C? Reinforcements for when A and B are thinned out, it can be considered their primary force. I went through files of past clown attacks and found that once they split their forces, they swiftly attack the center. Our forces are spread out to secure each ward. We're prepared to engage them whenever they appear, but I believe this is the most dangerous situation. A shield spread too thin. Exactly. In an attempt to defend a large area, we are vulnerable everywhere. Yeah. You basically have to sacrifice. It's simple war tactics. Like, you can't spread your troops too thin. Otherwise, the game of Risk, hence the name Risk, proves that. If you stockpiling one area will always keep that area. However, and expansion is fine, but if you spread yourself too thin, you're going to lose to smaller forces that just pick away at you. Then we should focus on securing the main. Actually, that's exactly what they want us to do. Yep, they'll start another round of attacks on the wards. Then what are we supposed to do? The CCG faced the same predicament against the clowns when Yoshitoki Washu was the bureau chief. I believe investigators Kuriwawa and Takamura are very familiar with our response back then. Chief Washu defended each ward and left the ultimate investigator to defend the main office. None other than Kishio Arima. Kishio Arima is dead. Yes, that's why somebody will have to fill his role, and I know just the person. Investigator Suzuya. Yeah? You will be the new Kishio Arima. I can sort of see that. So you suggest leaving the main office to the Suzuya squad? That certainly would be set up our defense. Suzuya? If it's an order, I'll follow it. Let's run it by the interim. No. This is a special investigators meeting. What we decide here is to put into action. The interim bureau chief is simply absent. You boy, are you sure about this? This is an emergency. There's no need to add an unnecessary step in the process. We're going with Furata's proposal. I will take full responsibility. This is all going according to plan. For a second there, Furata looked like Yoshitoki. Kuroiwa. Special investigators meeting? Yeah, it just ended. It was helpful to have Investigator Kuroiwa there. I'm sorry we were called in, planning the main security office. How perceptive of you. Were you eavesdropping? No. Ori expects our next target will be the main office, so I see. Matsuri's dog, what a waste. He's gonna down a dead-end street. He's a good investigator, but he's not a good judge of character. I was gonna get something to eat. Would you like to join me? This is rare. Sure. With Yonebashi? Bakery of all places, welcome. Oh, it's the bakery. Oh, hey, Kuroiwa. Okay, you know her? Yep. Bujin comes here all the time. Oh, damn ghouls again. What's happening in this world? Hey, we're all scared. Kosaka, yeah? You want to get married. This man just earned my total respect. Top five. He can't replace Banjo, though. So, top four. Nah, he'll be top 5. Banjo's number 4. We'll put this dude. This dude deserves. This man comes into a bakery once a week, once a day, whatever he does. Sits down. Hi, high school friend. I'm just gonna eat this. I'm gonna have that. I love your cooking. Blah blah blah. Want to get married? This dude, the balls on this guy are bigger than my head. This dude knows. Yeah. This dude, he's got bigger balls than me. That's all I can say. Oh, hell yeah. That was fantastic. That was amazing. Let's see. I'm not reading any of this psycho crap, so chapter 104, I'm not reading any of it. Sudden death. Relax, please, I need to come down. Blah, blah, blah. Looks? She looks? Yeah. Yes. Gasp. Huh? And she agreed. She just... Yes. She wants to marry him. So clearly they like each other. It's fine. And that's what happened. This makes no goddamn sense, but it's so... Like, the balls on this man to just straight up just ask it. No date, no formal bullshit. None of the whole courting rituals. It's just like... And not in that creepy way like in the 1800s where it was sort of like, oh, I will ask your father's permission to have iced tea on the porch with you and la-ti-ta-ti-ta. And then clearly we get married. It's just the natural course. It's been over a year, we get married. Obviously, you know, without even actually spending more than supervised visits together, you know what I mean? But here, it's done in such a just blunt way that, yeah, okay. That's what happened. Wait, so Takomi's getting married. Probably. He even bought a marriage license. Investigator Bullcat and I were witnesses. And you signed it? Yeah, what? Her manager suggested they go see each other's parents. But then Takomi was like, I already have my parents' blessing. So they went straight to Yakoro's parents' place. Damn, he's only 22, right? You can never tell what the guys like him are thinking. Yeah, it's scary. When are you getting married, Sayako? I'm everybody's wife, so take care of me. I hate her. I know you're curious about it too, Siri. Whatever. That's wonderful. Oh. Here we go. So little Takomi's getting married. She's alive? What? You might be a grandfather soon. Oh, is this the... Wait. I'm thinking of someone else. That's wonderful. So little Takomi's getting married. You might be a grandfather soon. Are you blushing? Wow. They grow up so fast. What about Akira? We're still searching. Who is this again? We're still searching, but we haven't manpower right now. We don't have any leads either. Even if we find her, if what Mitsuki told us is true, Kasuka and Kirino would turn in their graves. What we protect with our lives can crumble in an instant. A house of cards. If only Itsuki or Yukinori were still here. We'll do what we can. Right, I'm sorry. I've been here too long. I'm getting glum. Congratulations. It's great news. I mean, this is a nice scene, actually. Investigator Nakagari. What's the situation? The CCG is maintaining heightened security in all wards. CCG squad has been assigned to provide security for the main office. I see. Taking again without loosening our defense. Sounds like something Yoshitoki would do. Bold move by a boy back from Germany. No, ma'am. Since the plan was made by the interim chief, but was not in attendance. Judging from who was there, I believe Investigator Uri was in charge. Uri, I see. He's in a tough spot, too. The losses we suffered at Kokoli haven't just affected Investigator Ui. Not having you around is quite a blow, too. Yeah. She's the badass. Yeah, I knew I recognized her at first. I was like, wait, what? Is that a mother? No. That's the badass. Yeah. Thank you, but you guys are strong enough. Keijin, it's a private matter, but do you mind looking after Shin-senpai? He's been pretty upset since Kokoli, with Hayase Sasaki. Suzuki Squad will likely request further assistance from the QS, including Investigator Mitsuki. I would recommend Investigator Ora as a supplementary member. Thank you. Just don't lose focus of the enemy at hand. Do not lose sight of the bigger picture. Can you please tell him that? I will. In any case... Ooh, huh? He was just a spoiled rich kid when he joined the commission, but he really comes into his own since he became a special investigator. He's become cunning and tenacious. If only he had somebody in his life like Takomi does. Those with nothing to protect can't fight to the end. Walk forward. Care to explain? Explain what? The op. Who authorized it? Who can? Me. Ooh, you haven't been officially appointed yet. It's protocol. In the event of an emergency, a Washu relative in the commission has always served as the interim chief. Investigator Furuta, a relative? He should have executive power too, no? Even if he did, I outrank him. I'm a special investigator. Then I'll back him. As special investigator, I will take responsibility for these decisions. I see. You're not a good judge of character. And he walks away. Wow. Investigator Ui, I appreciate you standing up for me, but I don't know if I can handle the... Maybe he was right. That's not very Washu-like, huh? We agree with your assessment. Keep your head up. Your analysis was good. Be confident. Yes, sir. This guy is just pulling the strings from multiple ends. That's all that's happening right now. That's all that's happening here. That's all that's happening here. That's for damn sure. How does it feel? Good. Alright, we got Tsukiyama. I can move my arms freely. I'm glad your studio is still alive, Tico. You gigolo. Shut up. I was able to help. I have companies outside the conglomerate, and the Johan's brand isn't directly under Tsukiyama. The wardrobe's set now. We wait until the moment's right. The problem is how we divide the teams. Tsuchimura, the suit isn't quite right. There's a hole here. Here. Having a buttonhole makes it versatile. You can wear a flower, you see? Wear it on your damn head. I actually wanted you to check it before production. Jesus. Hey, Hayase? Which group is Squad Zero with? The suits or the lab? I want to be with you. I know the layout of the lab. I should probably go with you. It certainly would help to have you there, but I want somebody with experience and an investigator with the suit group. We'll infiltrate the lab with a select few. Somebody who can take a few hits. Ayato. Why am I the first guy you pick? Nishio. Ugh, why do you gotta pick me with this crappy job? Kuro. Yeah. 4. No more than that. I want to avoid unnecessary action, considering the lab's security. Tsukiyama will be in charge of the suit group. We, my king. Squad 0, white suits. Irime, Misa, Hanami. I want you to support them. You got it. Hold up. I'm going to the lab too. Better have 2 guys with a nose for RC suppressants, right? Ooh. I'm changing the teams. Nishio, you'll be with the suits. What do we call you? Saido Takizawa. The owl, whatever you want. Then Takizawa will be joining the lab team. Sure about the teams? We have Ayato. Kaneki. What about the devil ape? I need the devil ape to hold down the fort. Roger. You didn't want to go to begin with. Yomo and Toka will be in charge of communications at the cafe. Alright. Again. Can we talk when you're done? Sure. Ooh, he's in trouble. What are you going to propose to him? Shut up, ass face. Jesus. I mean, maybe. Like, Toka and Kaneki should belong together at the end of the day. Like, we don't see a whole lot of romance in this series, but I believe that that's the right course. My mom and dad were shocked. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry it was so sudden. I have a stupid question. Why me? My father always said, your daily meals are more important than your training. It's the nutrition you consume that builds your body. So, if you're going to get married, marry a girl who knows how to cook. You know, there's another saying that some of you young bucks, young stags, might not know from an old codger like me, but the actual saying is not quite so pleasant. Here's the actual saying. Marry a girl who can cook, because they can all fuck. That's the actual saying. I didn't come up with it, guys and gals. I didn't come up with it. I'm just saying that's what it actually is. Marry a girl who can cook, because they can all fuck. So, you know, get the best of your business, right? Yeah. So I'm not going to say anything more than that. I'm just saying that they're forgetting a line here. So if you're going to get married, marry a girl who knows how to cook. So let's see. So she starts laughing. That's your reason? It's so like you. Sorry, that came out wrong. Seeing you at the bakery, I could tell you're a good-hearted girl. I knew you were worried about ghouls, yet you remain courageous. That made me want to spend the rest of my life with you. So let me ask you again, will you marry me? Yes. She starts crying. Are you okay? Yeah, I just remembered an old friend. I lost contact with her after the day in the 20th ward. I wish I could tell her about this. What's her name? I'll check if we have any info on her at the commission. Let me help you. What's her name? Toka Kirishima. You know, I liked her because, remember, Toka stomached her food. Threw it up and tried to keep it down as much as she could. This is... Oh, man, this is getting so wholesome. This is getting so wholesome. We have the Nishio callback. We have the food callback. We have the Toka callback. See, why the fuck did I waste 50 chapters? Seriously, what was the point of the first 50 to 60 chapters of the series? What was the actual point? It didn't do anything. We could have had all this, cut out the middleman. You know what I mean? Because this is some nice shit. Like, granted, this is still very abrupt. It's sort of like, okay, marry a girl who knows how to cook. So the first, what does he do? He walks into a fucking food restaurant and goes, I like this food. Who cooked it? A female? Perfect. I'm marrying you. That's basically what he did. But at the same time, it's still okay. It's still like, it's not the most romantic way, and I would definitely argue against getting married in this fashion, especially the 7-year rule. You know what I mean? The 7-year rule counts for something about getting married. Like right now, I'm only on my 3rd year, gonna be 4 in another actually like 9 months. It's gonna be 4 years since I got married. But and I'm already walking on eggshells, you know? Like, Jesus Christ, I expect to see divorce papers in my mail any day now. So, I mean, when you're in that situation, you definitely need to do more than what he's doing. Do not get your life like on track based on a manga. Definitely not. That's all I can say. Let's see. Toka Kirishima. Okay, I guess I'll be eating bread for breakfast from now on. Ha ha ha. I can cook Japanese food too. You can? Of course I can. Thanks, Kuroiwa. Well, he's going to be a doting husband. He's going to be a good husband. So, that's good. We're coming to you live from that time's day fair. Wait, what is that? Is that a mob of clowns? Toka looking on. Alright. Chapter 105, ladies and gentlemen. Chapter 105. 105. Alright. Let's see what we're into. See, so the clowns are here. And boom, they're starting blowing up people. They're blowing up people's heads. Here, take one. It's a gift. Wow. Kaboom. It blows up the kid. Oh, Jesus, the clowns. Run. Just go. The clowns are attacking. Clear the road. The investigators come in. The Ukaku squad aim for the balloons. The balloons are rigged with something. And the clowns. And you want to play with the clowns. And the clowns are here to attack. And everybody's attacking in different wards, it seems. See, they did come to the 18th ward. I predicted it. It appears their attack here is done. If Investigator Furato's analysis is right, the first ward where the main office is located will be attacked next. And we have the early squad also being attacking clowns, but they all seem to be fodder. They're not planning on attacking the main office because a lot of other places are being attacked. So they're all here. So quite the shit show. You said you'd take responsibility. Special Investigator Ueno, maybe Assistant Special Investigator the next time I see you. Is an efficiency, you're awfully relaxed. He was right. Furatu was right. If we had focused security on a few locations, every ward would have fallen. Suzuya, take care of the main office. See ya. S1 split into 3 groups and provide assistance to the wards. Deputy squad leaders take command at the scene. Roger, why don't you go too? While we wait for an attack on the main office that may or may not come, the branch offices will fall. I can handle things here. Suzuki just sitting there in silence. Emergency report. Multiple hostiles detected. Where's Donna? Oh. The clowns. The real clowns. You want to play with the real clowns. Scoping at his victims. They're surrounded the main office. Sucking for beautiful things, aren't we all? What do we do, sir? An attack. Frata was right. All investigators on the premises, take battle position 1. What? Now! That was Yoshitoki's daddy's voice. Now! All percent. Daddy's voice. He's looking at it. Investigator Suzuya. I want the S3 squad securing the front. S3 squad, that was the one led by Arima, is now Suzuya's. Suzuya S3 squad. Prepare to engage. Oh shit. Washu S2 squad. Can you secure the rear? S2 squad. Oh. Secure the rear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Begins now. I will protect the CCG. Lol. This is such a farce. Like, it's sort of annoying because I know it's a farce. Like, in a sense, like, right now, I know that they're playing, like, it's a game of chess, but you know what? See, it's sort of trying to be Death Note, but it's not as fun, in a way, like, because Furatsu does not have the charisma of Light Yagami, so it doesn't work. Like, they're trying. That's why I have a problem with this, I think, is because Furata is basically trying to be a Light Yagami and is failing. Is not a good, like, Light Yagami, that's why the charisma, you know, the mixture of Sherlock Holmes meets James Bond with Light Yagami was perfect. Here, we don't get either one of those and it falls flat. It's a carbon copy and it's a bad copy. It's like you tried to copy Light Yagami and you fucked up. You failed. And they're going with it. I think that's why I don't really care for it too much. So let's see. Enter in. White suits. We're finished. Sugiyama, please take over for half an hour. We, my king. Okay, so they all dressed up in white suits. Cool. Cool. So chapter 106. But yeah, so now I sort of know why I didn't really care for that before. Now I know. We're about an hour into the stream, so we're going to take our obligatory break. And then we will be jumping right back into chapter 106. So that should be pretty interesting. And we'll continue from there. So don't touch that dial, and we'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry, the camera's reversed, so it's very difficult for me to go, there we go, you know what I mean? It's this one. Yeah, the hair's getting a little unruly, I guess. Whatever, I can't just... Fuck it. Fuck it. So yeah. Yeah. So far these chapters have been actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, they've been pretty good. Why don't we just jump right into chapter 106 while we're here. Entitled Bad Line. So tasty and fun. Slice, bam, boom. Okay, so the white suits comprised of looks like Nishio, the gourmet, all them. They're just ripping through the clowns. You want to play with the clowns, but the clowns are being ripped through. And then we also have Hirako. Can you back up Tsukiyama? Roger. Squad 0, the traitors. Boom, 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 boom. They're all attacking. They're getting rid of the clowns. The clowns are being completely destroyed. And then comes Ken Kaneki. Boom, 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 boom. Damn. He just completely owned everything till one-eyed. Emergency warning. A group of ghouls in the clown masks attacking civilians. This is Command, What, HS, and Squad 0. They appeared together with the white suits, so he's leading the ghouls. Actually, the ghouls at the scene have begun fighting each other. The assistant special investigator began protecting the CCG just as the clowns initiated their attack. Oh, so they're trying to showcase something. So trying to make a point that he's unaffiliated with the clowns. Can't be any more obvious. But you have another objective too, just like Aragiri did things, and I think I know what it is. Dispatcher, can you tell me the situation of the wards that were attacked? Yes, sir. 6 wards are under attack by the clowns. The 9th ward was attacked by a clown with balloons. The Kuroiwa squad was on the scene. The civilians are extremely agitated. It's chaotic. I'm on my way, boys. There were fewer hostiles in the 18th ward. The Tankamara squad will control shortly. The 2nd ward was attacked by arson clowns. The QS squad and the fire department are at the scene. Crowd is gathered, delaying response. Huh? What? Our offices in the 19th and 22nd squad were attacked when we were reporting. And here at the main office, Investigator Washu is securing the rear. Clowns have been sighted here as well. Out front, like you predicted, sir, it's Group C. Their main force has assembled. Is that enough kikis? Because apparently they typed enough kikis for that shit. Holy shit, can we do this? Look at the lot of them. Oh god. For all we have to see, Investigator Suzuya, defend the bridge with your life. With my life. Boom. Just cut the heads off a ton of clowns. How about I just kill them all? There's Juzo for you. Okay, go right ahead. That's a good panel. What are you gonna do with them? Yeah. Haha. They fight. Let's see. Uncle, I didn't think you'd be here. We got ghouls everywhere up ahead. They're preventing us from getting out. Can you help us? You got it. You know him? Yes, sir. I have a lot of relatives in the fire and police departments. Alright, so the Uri squad is going in. Thank you for looking after Toma. The Garamas have always had a strong sense of justice. He's by far the most reckless of us. I was surprised when I heard he wanted to be an investigator. I tried talking him out of it at first, but now I understand it's an honorable job that saves lives. Please make a man out of him. This way. Boom. Oh, he got attacked. Uncle! Wait. Looks like we're the one with the itchy fingers. Calm down. We'll enter from above. Shape of that Kagune. I've seen it before. It was one in the files. They go in. Meow. Looks like a little kitty wandered in. Cookie, Uri. Tantana Papara. Keep your eyes open or you'll die. Yes, sir. He already cut his arm off. His arm's already cut off. Yes, sir. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Okay. The priest. Let's go with the priest. Slump. You ready? Ah! Higurama? What happened? Taking your eyes off me? How awfully confident are you? Keep your guard up or you will die, Kuki Uri. Ugh, ugh! Is he a rate double S? Can I do this? Yeah, he's always been that. He was always... What are you talking about? He was always a double S. His Kagune has no preliminary movement. Stop thinking. Run. He's a monster. Pretty sharp for a kitty cat. A kitty teaser isn't enough, I see. He screwed up once and ended up in Kokalia. I'll send him right back there. Boom. He's attacking. What? Slam. Do you like the view? I'm going to take apart your man slowly and boldly. All you can do is watch him be torn apart. Up from there. Stop! Feel how I felt. Awful, isn't it? To feel so helpless. He's going to break his arm. He ripped his other arm right off. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's pretty sick. Tsukiyama. Goodbye. 20 minutes. We wiped out the clowns quicker than I expected. We can head to the lab like this now. Shing. Oh, in comes that dude with the hat. The V dude. The guy from V. He's got a katana. We're special operations investigators from the main office. We're here to eradicate ghouls. Main office. I've never heard of them. That's just complicated. The fact that they're here is proof we riled them up. Special operations. They're the Watchers finding top secret aids. A mysterious armed group. They're V, basically. An urban legend. Kaneki. Think of them as the seasoned Squad Zero. Okay. Special operations investigators. More like V. Takes orders from Furata. Eradicate. They're going through. They're cutting down the white suits. Not Tsukiyama. Dual wielder. Oh, even he cut into him. Bam. Nishio. Managing to fight them off pretty cleanly, but still getting stabbed. What happened to the firearm and sword control law? And in jumps Kaneki. Which seems he's doing some damage. Finesse pressure is applied to the CCG. Watcher's trump card shows up. So this is how Furata wants to play. Kaneki! Ayato showed up. It's time. You need to go. Time. Don't worry. I'll join in. Hina and the Blade Girl are surprisingly capable. Black coats. I think I can handle them. She really honed her scouting ability in Awagiri. Okay, we all know how strong you are, but you handpicked the people here. If we can't get through this, we won't accomplish anything in the future. If you want to be a leader, you need to have to learn to rely on us. Thank you, Kaya. No need to thank me. Goats. I have to go. Tsukiyama is in charge. Tsukiyama, make sure you thoroughly beat the black coats and the clowns. They need to know who we are. We. Gentlemen, this is my first of many steps. Let the sound of goat hooves reverberate. Alright, I like this chapter. This is fun. This is a good chapter. I like the direction the series has gone. I'm going to stop talking about how shitty the beginning of the series was because it was absolute garbage. But it came into its own. Once we got back to the real characters from reading 100 fucking chapters, once we got back to the real characters, things picked up again. Dance, dance, dance. Let's go. It's almost time. They're going for it. They're going for it all. Okay, chapter 108. Let's see what we're into. See, it's a past thing. Chapter 108, permanent. It's Uri. Higurama 701, Aura 980, Hisio 892, Yonebashi 852. Their numbers are stable. 1,911. That's your RC cell value. Roughly double a stable count. Anything over 1,000 is the equivalent of a ghoul. The battle against the floppy was surprisingly tough. Without Yonebashi, we could have all been killed. It's probably a temporary increase from my frame release. Including Ginkui. This is your second time facing a Kakuja. Arima, Kocha, Suzuya, the one who something. You'll be somewhere there, apparently. Great. You'll be one too eventually, Ori. You mind eating this? Sandwich? Flip. Hope he didn't make this himself. Okay. This smells disgusting. No going past frame 3. Keep it at 2 if possible, or there'll be no coming back. Oh, so he's going to turn more into a ghoul. Dr. Shiba, you haven't told me the RC value of all the QS. Toro Mitsuki's RC value is... There we go. Bam. Killing, attack. Aura, yes sir. Stab him some more. You're doing good. Jesus Christ, that's disgusting. There's a ton of them, but individually they're weak. Let's see, I don't like how this feels. Did they realize? We have things under control here. We've suffered minimal damage. What about the 22nd ward? The clowns in the white suits have control, are continuing to kill each other? No. Reinforcements have arrived, but we have no details coming in. Did you say reinforcements? Play dumb. Those V guys move quick. And the white suits are calling themselves the Goat. Goat? Goat. Ba. Taken from Sen Tatsuki's Black Goat, maybe. Alright. He figured it out. I didn't figure it out when it was first mentioned, so yeah. Call yourselves whatever you want. Goat, alpaca. Not very smart of the assistant special investigator. If you engage V, those on the CCG side, you and the clowns won't be considered separate groups. There's no need to give them a name. The 22nd Ghoul Gorge will simply be hostile ghouls. They're fast, but as fast as Investigator Rima and Squad Zero. So, Kanaki's running away. You guys are persistent. Fum. Still attacking. Shin. Slice their tendons to slow them down. No. Perfect. Foam jumps on top of a train. Oh, nice. He'll be straight to the lab. Okay, so he's on top of the train. What do you think of Hayasaki, Uri? Why? I'm just curious. How would you feel if I told you the strings of attacks by the clowns was his doing? Sasuke is leading a group of ghouls against the CCG. I've thought of that myself. But there were multiple attacks, so I reached another conclusion. Sasuke isn't capable of managing multiple situations. First of all, there's no reason... Oh, Uri knows... You know what? It's just like Sasuke. Sometimes you have to praise Sasuke and Naruto, albeit only 3 times in the entire series from my count. But sometimes even a shitty character can be praised for doing a good thing. And in this case, he's like, yeah, I thought of that myself, but no, here's why. First of all, there's no reason for you guys to work with him, as if you would trust a former investigator. It makes more sense that the clowns are operating independently. The clowns love a celebrity. He's a celebrity of sorts. That's not a reason. Sir, Donata, what's it like being outside for a change? Not bad, but I'm not satisfied with my meals. These days, the women are lean and the children are stupid. I preferred healthy women, intelligent children. I love rolling their eyes, so full of translucent intelligence on my tongue like candy. That's why you ran an orphanage. You're sick. Yes, it was peaceful. It meant everything to me at one point, but it was taken from me by a certain investigator. What was his name? Is Amon going to show up? Slam. Down to the... Higami, go! Oh, he's going to try to kill him. He's going to try to strangle him. The loathsome investigator who captured me. Mikito Uri, your father. Dun dun dun. I feel like that's too contrived. I don't like that. That's too easy. Little easy. But it's fine. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just meh. I shouldn't say it. I don't like it personally. I think that's too contrived. Like, because we should have known, like, someone should have said, Uri, your father was an investigator at one point. If they did mention that and I missed it, that's my apologies. But if they never mentioned it before, then I feel bullshit. Let's see. So we have the past of him being defeated. Kotaro. This is the Uri squad. We discovered a young boy, approximately 12, in a cell below the orphanage. That's Amon. We're taking him into custody. Bam. Gush ka fudge. And he's being dragged. Uri's being smashed to bits. It hurts so much that it actually doesn't hurt. Slam. He's just throwing him around like a rag doll. Slam. Higurumi's uncle. He's dead. Is that what's going to happen to me? Dad, come here. When I get big, I want to be an investigator, just like you, Dad. I can't wait to work a case with you, Cookie. Dad. Donato. The ghoul my dad apprehended. After what he went through to catch him. Let's see. Not done yet. Let's see how entertaining my finger can be. I am. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. What's going on here? Okay, so is it going to go frame 3 or from frame 4 or whatever? Oh, there they are. Sorry to keep you waiting. What took you so long? We were about to go without you. What are you doing? I took the train, huh? Let's just go. That's funny. And so here they go. You're here. Oh, shit. It opened. Where's the RC suppressant? It should be in the lab. We haven't located it. Akira. She needs the RC suppressant. Walk forward. These kinds of places remind me of Kano. Hey guys, he regrets letting you go. That made me jealous, to be honest. We risked our lives for the procedure, but we were treated like failures. You aren't failures. When we fought at the restaurant, I felt like my life was in danger. Anybody who doesn't appreciate you doesn't know your worth. Thanks, even though it's just pity. It ain't here. There should be a stockpile. Maybe they did move it. Research report. Flip, flip, flip. Here. Research facility number 4. Let's move. And there go the clowns' heads. Bang, bang, bang. There go the clowns. Sir, have you noticed? Yes. Cut in half. Are you human? They've been killing humans the entire time. Oh, that's good. They supplied their... They put a bunch of... That's good. That's good. Good to see you again. Has it really been since the auction? Unstrung puppet? Let's play. Sure, I will paint you a face. Is that Uta? Uta's gonna fight? If that's Uta, that's crazy. That's some crazy shit. So let's see. Chapter 110. Boom. Juzo versus this guy that I assume is Uta with a new mask. Boom, 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 boom. He gets stabbed in a million places. Why? How could you? Juzo. Oh, it is. He's got the mask of Shinohara. Investigator Shinohara? Hey, hey, hey. Pats him on the back. Don't push yourself so hard. Juzo actually fell for it for a moment. He actually fell for it for a moment. Ching! Cut him. He is but an illusion. He had to be cut down. Suzuya, my cosmos. You cannot let your universe be sullied. Ever. Mikaji, I'm sorry. Just brought back memories. It made me stop. Yeah, and in a natural sense, it would. Same thing happened to Midora in Toriko. It's fine. Midora in Toriko did the same thing. We ponder the stars, billions of light years away. I understand. I'm never sure I understand what you're talking about. Nakigara. It's just we anticipated. Give everyone the order. Yes, sir. S3 squad, there are civilians mixed in with the clowns. Mixed in with them. Do not engage any non-hostile clowns. They forced civilians to fight by threatening them somehow. They inflated the force with civilians. It also floods anybody who harms them with guilt. Whoever came up with this plan is horrible. Murata. That asshole. Okay, and now it's Uri versus the priest. Poor boy, you keep fighting because you lost your father. I pity you. It's entirely your father's fault. No! It was my choice to be an investigator. Fight until you can't even understand, you can't even bat. Is that what you wanted? You wanted him to be proud of you. You wanted him to pat you on the back. You try to take out your resentment on those around you, utterly meaningless. No matter how far you are promoted, no matter how much you achieve, you will never be fulfilled because you do not have a real family. Shut up! Kuki Ori, I can say with absolute certainty that your father is the one you truly loathe. You resented him your entire life for not being strong enough to be by your side. You know, the problem with this storyline, not that it's done poorly, it's that it was done better in Creed. Just saying. Like, I got more attachment to a movie series that has won Oscars and been around since the 70s than I do to a series that fucking, like, did this. So, Creed did it better, I'm sorry. Uri is not fucking Adonis, and fucking his father ain't Apollo. We got no attachment to Apollo. Like, we got no attachment to Uri's father. We had attachment to Apollo. So, like, this would have been done beautifully, even if they had carbon copied what Creed did. Even if they had done that, what they should have done was made Uri's father an investigator we had met and learned to love in Tokyo Ghoul, who had died. That would have made more sense. But here, we have a character's father that we never knew about, never met, didn't even know he was an investigator, and now we're supposed to be like, oh yeah, like, because this line of reasoning of the whole daddy didn't love me thing works better with daughters, first off. It always works better with daughters. But if you're going to do the boy aspect of it, we need to have learned and known the father. We need to know the father first. It only works if we know the father first. If you're going to do this with a son, you need to have known the father first. If you don't, it doesn't work as well. It doesn't hit as hard. And this right here, I know I'm supposed to feel something, but once again, Creed knew what they were doing. This does not. They don't know what they're doing here. They just don't. They're trying to play a trope that has been done in multiple stories, and I'm just using Creed because it's the first thing I thought of because they did it right. But they didn't do it right. They didn't set this up properly in any way, shape, or form. They just didn't do it. Just like Sasuke. Sasuke was not set up. Sasuke could have been a good character, was not a good character. His brother was a great character, but unfortunately sacrificed Sasuke's level of being a good character. So, yeah. Unfortunately, this is, yeah. So he does stab the priest. Don't get so worked up. I've lost a piece of my finger. Wait, what? Somebody, huff, huff, no, help me. Ugh, 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 ugh. So, the priest isn't even really there? What the hell? That foul smell. Okay, so we'll just move on, I guess. Wow. It's getting stronger. Let's see. Takezawa says, we're definitely getting closer. He's got the nose of a dog. Was he ever really human? I'm not as good as Hanami or Miza, but I know a thing or two about scanning. Let me give it a try. There are 8 researchers inside. Boom, the lights are out. Did we lose power? What about the monitors? I'll check the breaker. You move, you die. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Just relax. There's an RC suppressant. There it is. Ugh. Look. Sorry, I don't feel so good. You alright? Oh, Takezawa's throwing up. She's put yourselves together, man, although I can't stand the smell either. It indicates there's so much of it. What do they need it for? Now they look on. Oh, rise 77, 78, 79. Everyone's future is in my hands. Slam. Hey there. Not so fast. You can do it, Chico. What'd you do? Oh, it's Amon. Amon's still alive and he's there, yes. Jun, look. Ari Amon. Katora Amon. Jun. Okay, what's gonna happen? I gotta know. What do you mean, join to read? What the fuck are you talking about? Katora Amon. Chapter 111. A promising and distinguished investigator. Ex-investigator. Okay, passed. I can't wait to see how he'll turn out. Amon. No. Can't take it anymore. It's disgusting. I'm not eating it anymore. No. Let me out of here. No. Saido. Bam. Gasp. His arm was cut off. My arm. The guy in the eye patch that night. Supposed to be eating meat. Meat. But what kind? And does he eat it? Ah, this meat. He's holding it in his arm. Akio Kano. Amon, you'll die if you don't eat. Oh well. They forced the meat down his gullet. Feels like we're making foie gras instead of the owl. Why? Why me? So they forced it down his throat. Walk. He walked. What the? Boom. Ugh. Ugh. Your. Glug. Come on. Wait, what's going on here? I don't even know what's going on. You. Slam, he gets out. Oh wait, he slams and gets out. Ayato, yeah. You push the pods. Ugh. It's past that building. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's got the heads. They're on their way. Psycho, let's go. They're on the roof. What the fuck is this thing? CO. Are you alright? Uri's... It's Uri. It's too late. He's framed out. He's gone. Do you know why it's necessary for us to surpass Kishio Arima? Why else? The stronger the better. Wrong. The form. The ultimate geek gang. Wrong. When Investigator Sasuke completely loses it, we're the only ones who are able to stop him. In other words, we're here to Hayase Sasuke's safeguard. Us stopping the instructor? I don't think even the four of us combined could do that. Hey, Uri, what if we go crazy? Who'll stop us? Same rules. If one of us loses control, we'll be classified as a rate S ghouls and eradicated. That's what the frames are for. The QS are safe for weapons than Sasuke. Unless something extraordinary happens, your frame won't break. You won't frame out. But I'm telling you all now, if that happens to one of you, I will not hesitate. With this gift of exceptional ability comes the crucial responsibility of disappearing if necessary. Prepare to fight. The QS squad will save the investigator Uri. Hey Uri, I don't want to lose anyone else. Wow. What's that? Some shit's going down. Okay, now we got Miss Buddha hands in chapter 112. You big idiot. So they're trying to attack Uri, trying to Kagune withdrawal, slacker power, trying to bring it. I don't know what she's trying to do. That might work well. Can't get out of that with your Kagune, can you, you big meathead? Oh, slammed out of it. Working out again, macho man. Maybe you should stop chilling at home and start training that body of yours. Why do you pause like that? Let's see. Okay, yeah, you know what the problem is? This is supposed to be a serious moment, but it's being treated like a joke, so... Yeah, I mean, how cool it would be if I busted this out of... Oh, hey, here, so... Want to sleep together? What are you... Oh my, this? No, I can't read this stupid font. How cool it would be if I busted this out on duty. So Sayako's got like crazy ability, we know, but she's not fucking, she's a terrible character, so I don't care. Slams Yuri into the ground, goes at it, goes all might fists about it like a stand user. Snap out of it, Uri, aren't you our squad leader? This is gonna hurt. After a certain amount of damage, when the RC cells start healing, slam. Damn it, forcing everything on me. Screw you, Sasaki. Don't take that out on others. Slam. I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong. Look at me, me. Look. Slam. Hits the Kagune, stabs her. Shut up, idiot. Hugs him. I see you because I like you. Oh, there we go. If you hadn't thrown yourself at him, I wouldn't have been able to inject the suppressant nearest Kakua. Nah, the squad leader came to his senses on his own. He's a strong guy. He's even stronger now. We have to tend to things like a human. Some things you gotta bury your faces in. Sometimes you gotta bury your faces in big titties. Does she have big titties? I don't think she has big titties, but sure. So the white suits, why, like they had this perfect, like they're trying to make it menacing text or font, but it's so hard to read because it's all italics and it's all like scratchy. So it's hard to read when it's super small. Like just go back to Times New Roman. They had that for like the first like 5 chapters of the stream. Like fuck off with this shit. So the white suits are with Ken Kaneki for Rise, parting her from Kuzan. I can't read this for the sake of peace. Okay. Chapter 113. Here we go. I can't read that text, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not straining my eyes. I'm not losing my 20/20 vision, which I do still have, based on fucking shitty text, because Viz sucks. I'm not doing it. Chapter 113, I Am. So we have, we have Mr. Flamboyant. The clowns. You want to play with the clowns. He's strong. Why does he feel familiar? Should hurry up and bam, bam, fight. This can't be. The clowns are down. Ooey boy. What's the situation? Are these humans? If this goes public, it will affect investigator morale. It will only make this battle more difficult. This is not just another ghoul attack. It's just the first step. The CCG may actually go down. Of course they will. This is all part of the plan. Slam. So now, we're back to Juzo's fight. I keep missing him now. Was he letting me hit him before on purpose? Slam, bam, jam. Okay, pretty cool choreography. I'm going after him. Toro, I sound like Investigator Shinohara. Ugh. The world is wrong. He was just another ghoul. The only investigator I fought before I became Heisei, who accepted me. My name is. He wanted to talk to me, not as a ghoul, but as an individual. To rob him of speech. What is this facility? Why is the CCG keeping this man captive? As an experimental subject, a specimen, he's a ghoul investigator. Jumps. Slam. Damn it. It's too hard. Slam. Amon. There's no need to fight him. Look, the suppressant. Isn't that what we came here for? We didn't come here to fight. He's going crazy. I can't leave him like this. Yeah. Come on, Kaneki. You have to save Amon. You owe it to him. He saved you. You save him. Tick. Such a half-ass. You have more things to finish. Things only you can do. Tsukiyama and the investigators, the guys from Kokoli, even Naki, and the guys are doing this for you. Back at the hideout, banjos, and I hate to say it, but I'm relying on you too. There are a ton of ghouls who have no choice but to rely on you. They're all doing what they can for you because they're counting on you. My sister is waiting for you too. Ooh, this is a tough decision. You want to lay waste to all that on a sudden impulse? If so, then you really are a half-ass. Part of your job is letting things go. No matter how much it means to you, you have to make choices. We don't get that. The responsibility of making choices. Oh, the other one-eyeds. It's an honor to fight an investigator you admire. Back in the academy, we were taught to put our lives on the life for our superiors. We don't need our leader dying a heroic death. I'll smack Investigator Amon around and bring him back with me. I promise you, Sheep King. So, get out of here and go splash Mata with that stinky liquid. You know what? This is nice. This is nice. These chapters have been pretty fucking fire. Not gonna lie. Tokyo Ghoul went from shit to back up to alright. I'm enjoying myself. You know, I'm enjoying reading the chapters. I'm enjoying experiencing the journey, the continuation of what I consider a great fucking series. Tokyo Ghoul in its entirety was a really great series. I think it's great. I think it's a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10. Easy 8. Would I give it a 9? Pushing it to a 9 is a little difficult for me. But that's my own criteria, right? But from an unbiased perspective, if someone were to say it's a 9 out of 10 series, I'd be like, okay. You know, if someone wants to give it 4 out of 5 stars, okay. You know, like, I accept that premise. You know what I mean? In the same sense that I accept the fact that if people want to say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is not a 10 out of 10, it's only a 9 out of 10, I'd be like, okay. I personally think it's perfect anime. The closest you can get to the perfect anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. But if you still want to say it's not, then that's fine. But as long as you acknowledge it's great, right? So, yeah, this is good. We're getting some Amon development stuff. He's Investigator Amon. He's remembering the first time he saw him. Investigator Amon. As fellow half-asses, let's be friends, huh? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So let's see. Run, run, run. Is this... Oh, it's... Uta. Uta's running away. Mitsuki jumps on him. Gasp. You're hurting me. Mitsuki. As Sasuke. Oh, man. Like, Uta goes for the fucking... You know what I mean? Uta goes for that shit. Not gonna lie that it's not effective, but it works. It does work. Just saying, it does work. Now, I was told I could end the stream on 115, 116, or 117, but now that we're 114, I see no reason why we can't reach 117, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We might be doing another stream later, but it might just be a test stream when Miska's done with D&D. I want to check some video, audio capabilities, etc. So he's going to be in VC with me, and we're gonna go through it together, sort of idea. Because I'm setting up another gaming stream for a game that he recommended, so I got to know how to play around with it and stuff, the graphics, you know. So we're probably going to be setting that up later on tonight after this stream, but yeah. I mean, we're almost done with this one. I don't see us being here for another hour, honestly. It's only we only got a few more chapters. So, chapter 114, Beloved, and I don't even care about this character. So, she's insane. She's should be locked up. I'm rank 1 investigator Sasuke. It's nice to meet you all, and yeah, good to see you, Mitsuki. His haikus. Do you want to read it? Yes, if you don't mind. Blah blah blah. Gasp. Blam, bam, bam, with Toka, bam, thank you, Toka. Oh, let me guess, jealous of Toka. Okay, I see. Sasuke, when he met with the cafe with Toka, thank you, because he was crying, because he met with Toka again. Rumble, 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 thinking about it, scratching out Toka's face, bubble, 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 rumble, wanted to kill Toka. Went to the fort, oh, Jesus. I love him. This is being pretending to be. I hate this character. I fucking hate her. I love him. I love him. I love him. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're fucking a psychopath. You do not love him. You want to eliminate anybody close to him because he's the only person that treated you nice your whole life. That does not mean you love him. This is Stockholm Syndrome. This is dependency. This is 100 other things that are not love. What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? If you picture this and face it and mutter, I love you. If you keep warm times, that's love. No, it's not, sir. Let me go, Mitsuki. Okay. Stab. Right in the throat. Stab. Please don't go anywhere. Please. Without you. Without you. Stab, stab, stab. Ha 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 ha. All done. And gonna start eating. Is that really Uta? I'm all done. I'm such a girl. I don't think Uta would let himself be devoured this easily. If that really is Uta being devoured that easily, then I'm pissed. Runs up, sees her, Mitsuki. Eradicate the ghouls, Investigator Mato. Eradicate. Okay, so we're back to the other battle, but I want to see if that was really. So they fight. Boom, they knock Amon to the ground. The RC suppressant is effective when administered orally. He regenerated already. Slam, bam, jam. Good choreography. Sam, ugh, ow. He's too damn hard. He's all yours, Academy boy. Time to let it rip. The fuck is going on? The fuck is going on there? Chapter 115. Miss said, I am finally here. I'm just going to go take a shower so I'll be able to join when you do that. Wonderful, Miss. Wonderful news. Let's see. Chapter 115, Questioning Child. Here we go. Here we go. Huff, Erp. That's it, Takizawa. A ghoul's hunger affects body and mind so that it amounts to causes intense hallucinations. So Takizawa, what you just ate, what kind of meat do you think it was? Did it remind you of home cooking? I know what you've been through. I'll take you home, Amon. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, they're both fighting in like these owl-like states. It's really, really fucking cool. You tried to remind me once that I was an investigator. I am the owl. I'm a ghoul now. Slam, slam. Blood, again? You're not infusing it with... Jesus. Slams him right in. I decided how I'm going to live. Sob, damn it, damn it. Takizawa, Investigator Amon? You're alive. Yeah, you haven't eaten your plate. I see it when they take it away. I can kind of smell it too. It's ironic, isn't it? We live for justice and look at us now. Takizawa, I won't give up. So don't you give up either. Don't give up? Give up on what? It's too late for me. Investigator Amon, you always shone. It was almost blinding. Your righteousness torments me. So he failed where Amon succeeded, and now he's succeeding, so he wants him to succeed. And Amon was okay. Amon was okay before he had to fight again. Amon was in a good state, so this is unfair. Amon got to come back. Amon, come back to me, my man. Come back to me. If you're going to be Dragon Ball level resurrected, for God's sakes, be a man. Do some man shit right now. Push it down. Act like you got answers. Do that shit. Do some man shit. I realized I can no longer talk about justice the way you do. Once you sin, you can never go back. Seto Takizawa died in that cell. Yeah, because he ate. Amon didn't. I can't be righteous now. If I could, I would turn back time. I wish I could be like you guys, Amon and Kaneki. But that isn't an option anymore. I have to be desperate. It's not the same as being reckless. Just one thing. Choosing that one thing and sticking to it. Boom. Motto. Be happy. He's thinking about Amon with Mado. Oh no, don't sacrifice yourself. No, Takizawa, you have to live too. No. I don't want to sacrifice Takizawa for Amon. I don't want to do it. Investigator Amon's coming back. When you realize your future's gone to shit, all you have to do is live for somebody else. I like that. Oh, he got him. I finally reached it. The Kakuo. That's how I feel now. Looking at you, Investigator Amon. Ugh, God. Yarcy, suppressing. Bam. Ching. Well done. Let's go. Investigator Amon. Meanwhile... Jesus Christ. Jesus. The fuck just happened there? Chapter 1, I was going to go take a leak, but Jesus Christ, now I got to see what happens. Chapter 116, there's a sword through this dude's head. Huh? A riddle. A dream from a certain time. 116. What? The answer. Ching. Flips him. Cuts him off. Once again. He's a ghoul too, of course. V. So unrefined. The clowns, the CCG, I get it. Je suis. Love is blind. In other words, I am invincible, not afraid of anything, right? And he kills everybody. You know what? Even though this dude is a fucking freak and an asshole, I'm glad that he's not being fully caught up in Furatu's fucking game here. That he's going to be like, all right, Furatu, let's go. You want to assassinate me? I'm going to fucking come for you. You know, like, he's an asshole, but Furatu's more of an asshole. So, dying here and never seeing you again, that scares me more than anything. Why do I get aroused after a battle? I didn't need to know about your 3-inch hard-on. Sorry, I don't need to know about it. So strange. There he is. Furatu sent you, didn't he? Kayako. The Washu lineage is in the way. Die, Matsuri, please. If this is a trial by fire, I will fight through it. Matsuri was badly wounded. What the hell did I just see? Maybe things would have been better if he had taken over. This dude's fucking alive? I can't believe it. How's Investigator Uri? He's fine. Don't worry about him. Sayako's really something. Yonabashi. Mitsuki, what is this feeling? I didn't see a thing. Oh, when she stabbed... Oh, and the scars on her back and everything? As long as I get to kill Hayashi Sasaki, then... Let's go kill him, Ora. That clearly wasn't Uta. Guess I'm gonna get more piercing. Fingers for you? Yeah. Exciting, isn't it? Witnessing the moment of transformation. So Uta, yeah, so that wasn't Uta. I was about to say, that bitch pretending to be a boy cannot beat fucking Uta. There's no way. I switched to something unpredictable. The feeling of flipping that switch with your own fingers. The act of flipping it might be my end. That is frightening. I'm just an outcast after all. I want to be involved. Because I'm lonely. You too, right? I'm not as sentimental as you. So the priest and the main clown are talking. Huff huff. We got through it. I'm gonna hurl. The white suits won. It's done. They're coming. After taking on the sudden incursion of clowns, the ghoul investigators known as the Goat, let's pull out, Kaneki, became deeply etched in the minds of certain members of the CCG. Moreover, the idea of the One-Eyed King had a life of its own now, and was slowly taking shape of both the ghouls and the CCG. Meanwhile, all wards are secure, and the clowns have been subdued. Investigator Furatu. Down. You men deserve all the credit. Thank you. The table was set for Nomura Furatu to get exactly what he wanted. This freak gotta die. This fucking freak should be fucking raped and butchered. And I mean that sincerely. Let's see. So they move on. Somebody's operating on somebody. Is it Mato? Are they operating on Mato? RC, yeah. The procedure went smoothly thanks to the suppressant. Now it's up to her to recover. Her will to live is strong for someone so weakened. She is an investigator. We plan on staying active below the surface. One day, ghouls will have rights. If they bring Amon back, and Takizawa, and Kaneki are all there, Mato will join the cause. But what happened to Takizawa? We're here for you, for the Goat. No matter what happens to the One-Eyed King, there are always people who are sympathetic. Akira, you're going to be alright. It's been a while. Amon. Eye patch! Woo! There we go. There we go. There's the moment we've been waiting for. It's been a while. Amon. Eye patch. He hasn't been called Eye Patch since the original fucking series. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, Miss convinced me of this. Miss convinced me of this. They said, you can read 115, 116, or 117. I'm like, okay. Clearly, like, Miss is baiting me with that shit. He's just like, well, you know, like, you can read this chapter, or you can go one more chapter, or maybe two. You're doing that baby shit with me. And you know what? It goddamn well worked. So, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, it's my wife. No, let's see. She's complaining that I don't know how to cook anymore or some bullshit. I don't know what she's complaining about. Saying, oh, I wouldn't eat that. Yes, you would. You eat everything else I put in front of you. Let's see. Oh, chapter 117. Thumbs up. Motto's awake. Where am I? Hey. You're awake. It's Banjo. Top 5 in the verse. Banjo is up in here. Banjo, who has the stupidest facial hair since my mustache. Let's go. You're awake. Who the hell are you? Let's see. Kanaki. Akira's awake. Okay. So, I don't see any bruises on his face, but it would be hilarious. Okay. So she walks in. Let's see. What's it like? Your memories, emotions. Are you still the man I knew? Akira. My feelings for you haven't changed. I am still me. I'm not sure anymore. The investigator I knew. She curls up. Let's see. Would never have gone against Kishio Arima. I need a moment by myself. Should I have kept it from her? But the CCG and Investigator Arima? It's important that she knows. Oh, talking to Hisoka. This is the right person to talk to, by the way. Putting it off would have led to a misunderstanding going on later. I'm worried about her. She's actually quite sensitive. Just send Amon to her. Send Amon into the room. She'll be okay if she has Amon back. Remember, she's basically in love with the guy, and Amon could not reciprocate the feelings. But she's in love with him. Will she be alright? Her life has changed drastically. Coming from the CCGs of the Ghoul side, I can't imagine the emotional toll it's taken on her. She'll need some time to come to terms with it. Or send this motherfucker into the room and be like, you are literally the other hero. If it wasn't for Arima, you would be our #1 fucking hero, and you're on the Ghoul side, for fuck's sake. So, like, send a human in there, too. According to my sources, Akira Mato has already been dismissed from the CCG and placed on the Ghoul Countermeasures Violators list. I'd say it's impossible for her to go back to what she knows. It might have been on impulse, but she protected Takizawa. This situation is a result of that decision, but still, I want to do everything I can. She means a lot to me. It will take time for her to accept things, but we might be able to speed it up. The only one who could save her is the one who hates her most. Who hates her the most? Who would hate Mato the most? I'm trying to think. Awagiri Tree, the old 19th Ward hideout. The Awagiri Tree is still existing. Hanami. Why would Hanami hate? Hanami hated the father. What are you doing here? They said she regained consciousness. The spine user. You hate her? Oh, because she used the, yeah. She didn't do anything to me directly, but I have mixed feelings about her being a part of the goat. Every time I see her face, I'm reminded of my mother. I'm sure I'll get used to it eventually, like developing a callus, and that makes me feel guilty. I want to remember my parents on my own terms, so that one day it will all be a fond memory. That's why it's still so hard for me. Ayato and Hanami are going to get together, clearly. We finally meet. Rabbit. Amon, alright, Amon shows up. So Ayato and Hanami, like, yeah, I understand. Okay, so that's actually a good pairing. It makes no sense from the get-go. Like, realistically, it made no sense that Hanami ever ended up with Awagiri in the 3 years between Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul Re. Literally, that makes no sense, but that's fine. As context for giving that point, it makes sense now that they would get together. Toka's there, and Amon shows up and says, "We finally meet, Rabbit. Please have a seat. Or are you here to arrest me? If I had a badge. Can I get a cup of coffee? You're drinking black now, right? Don't you have somewhere you have to be? I hear she's conscious." Let's go. Yes, because what did I say? Send in that guy. Send in Amon. Send Amon in. Why isn't Amon there? I hear she's conscious. I'm scared. Come on, Amon, my boy. She doesn't even know you're fucking alive. I'm neither human nor ghoul, and I disappeared without telling her anything. She didn't know whether I was alive or dead. I don't know what to say to her, Amon. I want to talk to Akira Mato too. But I'm afraid. Her father, your partner, I killed him. I can't go until you see her. Maybe I shouldn't see her at all. Rabbit, the pain and anger of losing Investigator Mato is a flame that will never burn out. But it's not directed at you. It's directed at the world that forced us to do what we did. Tokyo Ghoul Re might have a shitty 50 plus chapters, but when they have a good chapter, they have a fucking great one, don't they? And look, go figure, it brings back, why is this chapter so good? I wonder, maybe it's because it has all the characters from Tokyo Ghoul #1 that I actually give a fuck about. Maybe it's because it's got nothing to do with all the other shitty characters that don't matter that were introduced in Re. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know, but goddamn. At least that's how I feel. That's why I wanted to tell you. Let's see. Hey, but did you want to? When you were wandering, did you want to see her? Akira, Investigator Amon. I discovered 22 unnecessary elements in your writing structure. You should thank me. Yeah. Then what's the problem? Go see her. I think she'll be happy. And you may not be what you were, but even if they forget who you are, all that matters is that you're back. Is Toka crying there? I feel like it's supposed to be a little bit of misty in her eyes. Oh, that's nice. Because, once again, because she's remembering, all that matters is that you're back. Because she missed... Toka and Kaneki going to get together by the end of the series. We all knew that, but... Amon drinks the coffee, and then, you're a kind person. I know. Oh, don't jump away. I need to see Mato and Amon. I need to see Mato and Amon together. I need to see Akira and Amon together. Don't do this to me. I want them to kiss, hug, make up, have sex. I don't give a fuck what they do. Just put them in the same room together. Well, the goat was dealing with the internal confusion about the Akira Mato regaining consciousness. The CCG was facing drastic Thursday interim bureau chief Matsuri Washu's disappearance, which he disappeared, but he ain't dead. Oh, here we go. So we have S2 Squad Uri, we have Deputy Chief Yui, we have S2 Squad Juzo, and we have S1 Squad Tenka. I love this dude. That mustache. Movember. Respect. Kori Ui was transferred from S1 Squad to serve as the new Bureau Chief's deputy. Ooh, Investigator Tanka Takamura assumed command of S1 Squad. We suffered great losses in the dreadful clown attacks. Bureau Chief Washu has an announcement regarding our new organization structure, so listen closely. Investigator Uri was chosen to take command of S2 Squad because of his familiarity with the squad, his talents, and his time as Matsuri Washu's personal aide. He received an expeditional promotion from Investigator First Class to Senior Investigator. Oh, we jumped a couple ranks. And then we have, with the Washu family destroyed and Matsuri Washu missing, there was only one person in the commission who still bore the Washu blood. Kichimuro Washu, a.k.a. Nimura Furatu. Good morning, the man who will become known as the CCG latest bureau chief, wearing party glasses and... Well, now I know why Misk wanted me to end on that fucking chapter. Yeah. 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 I fucking hate that guy. I want him to die a slow, painful death. I want him to just have finger after finger. I want the Yamori treatment for that fucking guy. I want the Yamori treatment on that guy. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, apparently nobody cares that I'm reading Tokyo Ghoul Re anymore because this chat is about as long as my dick, which is actually my dick's longer than this chat line. So either way, yeah, that's sort of disappointing. But I mean, you guys will probably watch the VOD later and stuff because surprisingly, a lot of people are watching the VODs after my streams. Like I've noticed that for all the Fire Emblem streams. I noticed that for the One Punch Man stream and for these streams lately. It seems like less and less people want to jump in while it's live. Maybe it's the timing. I don't know. But I always give ample notice. Not so much this one, but most of the streams I give ample notice. But yeah, and everybody knows it's Friday. Friday is when I read. So yeah, very, very, very strange. But anyways, yeah, so that's basically the stream. Now, I urge everyone to not go anywhere. Though we're only doing a test, it might turn into something more. What I'm going to do right here is I'm going to end this stream because we reached chapter 117. I definitely really enjoyed this group of chapters. This group of chapters was solid. It was fantastic. I actually really enjoyed this section of Tokyo Ghoul Re. So that's for sure. But after we're done with this, we're going to take a quick break. But then I'm going to start setting up to try to do my next gaming stream, which will be Star Wars Empire at War. Now, the streaming method will be a test. I'll put test in front. If we get to play the game, great, but there might be technical difficulties, and that's what I'm gonna work out with Misk soon, assuming that he's available and stuff. And Misk actually just said in the chat, I am here, so I am here. So he did the My Hero Academia thing. So yeah, so potentially we will play the game, but this is more of a test stream to figure out the technical difficulties and the audio and visual and that kind of shit, right? The graphics, that kind of crap. So he's going to help me with that, and we're going to be doing that live, but we might not actually get to any gameplay. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. And maybe Misk will stay in the VC and will give me some pointers on stream or something like that. That'd be kind of cool too. So anyways, because I've never played the game. I've never played Star Wars Empire at War. Didn't even know there was an RTS Star Wars game. I should have assumed there was, but I never even heard of it until Miss told me about it. So, but that being the case, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you will enjoy the VOD later on, because clearly this didn't get as many views as I thought it would, realistically. But either way, no big deal. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Don't forget the fourth and most important thing. Fourth, most important. Drink, but responsibly. As always, as I always do. We'll see you guys back here next time in like 20 minutes. So, we'll see you back here next time for next Friday for Tokyo Ghoul Re Reaction Part 9 read-through. Hope to see you guys there. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.